Yo, what up, stream? I know it's been a while since I played in College Football 25, including our Wyoming Dynasty, that we're actually in year 7, in the first year in the Big Ten. We are 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in the Big Ten. It's been a while since I played this, just because I've been playing other games, too. And obviously, really enjoyed College Football 25 this year. We played it a lot between Boise State Dynasty, this Wyoming Dynasty. A few head-to-head games online and stuff, but yeah, I'm back to it because we're almost 2 weeks away from College Football 26, and I didn't want to not finish this season. I would like to finish this season off. This will probably be the final season before we move on to College Football 26, start a new dynasty there. As a recap so far, we've beaten Syracuse, Texas, Utah, Iowa, Michigan State, USC, Penn State, Purdue. What we got left is number 5 Georgia, UCLA, number 6 Oregon, and Rutgers. We're gonna play at least 2 games, maybe 3, maybe all 4. Who knows? But yeah, we'd like to finish this with going back to back championships. Not sure what I'm really looking to do here. Still continue to do our recruiting we've been doing, just in case we decide to try to get another season in before 26 comes out or something. I think I pretty much got the recruiting done now. I don't think we have. Yeah, we're not going to add any more players. We don't have any recruiting to do. Now that I'm looking at it. Right now we got 19 total commits. We only have 13 seniors in the first place. Alright. Hopefully I'm not too rusty since it's been a while since I played. Let's do this. This off my controller though.
Hi everyone and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk
Come back to
Let's get this game going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent.
I haven't been on for a while, so probably just still look back. Anything got messed up here.
Opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but nice job with this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The shotgun run call. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing they're just potentially capable of it.
the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Get them, boys.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky
2 weeks from Monday when 26 comes out. Keep them short. Let's go.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Wyoming's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He's able to hold him there in a short game. Quarterback operating an empty set. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive headaches.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Got him.
Near the goal line. Doesn't quite get
First
in.
and goal.
Sets up
Let's
a
go.
First and goal for this offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st
Hot
and
touch
goal.
there from Ryan. Let's go. Good start.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as he scored this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Quarterback's going to take off the little
Game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Actually, before the matchup, we forgot to look at their team, so we're going to do that real quick. Okay. Our best over is on the other team. I think those are the one that
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
last year we ended.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. And this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The throw out left complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. That's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, they look to throw.
Got him. Let's go.
It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in.
Get him. That's the whole third factor of the first quarter.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Right down the field, scored the first time. Not time to go 3 and out.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get him down after the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things and run. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Over the middle, it's Santos. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Oh, and they break the tackle and they
score here. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And running stops short in the marker after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
If you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
One team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
We'll hold him here. Yeah, good play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Get him. Ball's out. Oh, they got that.
Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Right in the first quarter.
They might have a chance for a few more plays before the quarter expires.
I'm gonna hike it.
Single back takes the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. The big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back.
Third and long, boys.
Grab down the middle. It's Santos. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Fires it to the wide.
I'm there.
What? This guy's man open downfield. Touchdown, Georgia.
I guess I wasn't there enough.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they scored 17 on that.
They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Early though, only 7 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The game moves the ball to the 34. On second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline.
Oh, we got him. We got him.
Inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Wyoming. This quarterback on fire today.
Just like that.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Perfect throw.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Owen's offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle with the slide.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create
the quarterback not going to be able to run.
But can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
You're going to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring him down. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Got him.
He's got it. Brought down quickly, but a big gain in the air. Ball moved to the 45. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Progressive be again on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Got him. Got him.
He's got it.
Oh.
And he's in. Touchdown. Cowboys.
Hopefully.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And they'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab. It's Santos. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. Powers through. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this balanced mixture of speed and the ability to break tackles on that run.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
The throw, he forced a little bit there and more to go.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense...
And he lofts it toward the sideline.
Got him again.
Oh, and he's got it inside the 15.
Let's go.
No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wyoming.
You just got that speed.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is at 11. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Who makes the grab? They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. 1st down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. There's a throw underneath to the back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Nice.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range. They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The receiver makes the grab. Takes it to the 41. It's a nice gain to get closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10.
Oh!
Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Right now, the game moves the ball all the way to plus 3-2. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Look, you got in the way, bro.
Results in just a very short game. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt.
Throw.
Makes the catch. Can he get
Down
it?
on the bound.
Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Waits his way in for the score. Touchdown.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Doesn't have 35 points for you in the 1st half.
Here's the point after attempt. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it well down. Sets up the next drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Yep.
Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. This offense continues to roll. We wonder will this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
Oh my God, dude.
A takeaway for the defense. He's got some open field ahead. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the
That was a
backers.
dumb
Just
mistake,
moving the
and
quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in
really.
front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
I knew the guy was there, but I thought Buck was going to get separation.
Now the try here for the extra point.
That's all happened. That's all happened.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if
Well,
they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Here, let's go with it. Just back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ending off on the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it works. The first down to the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results, a big sack for this defense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is on flat foot. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back.
Wide open.
It's complete.
Now he's taking
Touchdown, Wyoming. Strong game by this quarterback.
Not bad.
Can you say methodical? Marathon march, just pounding away and wearing down the defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
42, Georgia, 27.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Not good.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Oh,
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And moving the receiver now before the snap. He's escaping the pocket now. The senior closes up one, picks up the first
I really
down.
hope that's something.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become a runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
He's wide open.
Catch is made. Room to run here. Into the end zone.
They just won't go away.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Wide open.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game, and that score is a great start.
They'll set up with the PAT.
We don't turn the ball over anymore.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
There we go. It's going on
Teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one home. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out of the field, trying to build on beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop it. Have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's a handoff on a counter. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw, but not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He drops back in the gun. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They cannot stop it. He's in. Touchdown. That's another strike this quarterback. He's having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia, 34.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Out the ball to 44.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Just a really good move here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Tailback takes the handoff again. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. To get him down, that's a nice
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
No, I did too much movement stuff. And
pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Good false started.
Team ready to boot it away.
In the 4th quarter. I was going to go for it, but
and the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the 2nd down play.
Come on, dude.
The back's got it on the counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense successful formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Santos. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught, completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go. They come to the line on 2nd down. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Santos. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep.
It's short. The hole. There's the stop.
He's got some room and some blockers here.
The hole. Their first turnover of the game.
This could be
a big one.
Boy, with this quarterback, love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes a catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. He's found some room at the 45.
He may be gone.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's great coverage now. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Get that touchdown back.
He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He
He threw it one-on-one, and I went
go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
I want him to do. I really like that. They will score one play.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Wyoming 56, Georgia 48.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. The back's got it. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback just kneels down. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Too, especially this ends up being the last season. Of course we can play this week. Alright. Now we're playing the 3 and 6 UCLA team. UCLA struggling, not having a very good year. Let's see here. They actually lost to Middle Tennessee really bad. Middle Tennessee is ranked for them, but still. And they lost to Western Kentucky, so they lost against small schools. They beat FCS. They lost to Tennessee. They lost to Minnesota. They did beat Rutgers big. They beat Purdue, a close one. They lost to Wisconsin. They lost to Washington, and then a bye week now to play us. They got tough 3 games left to finish. They're going to have to win out to even be bowl eligible. Not looking like that's going to happen for them. It's conference standings. Okay, Michigan's not as good as they were last season, which we played them in the Natty last year before going into the Big Ten. We beat them on the walk-off. They're quite not as good this year, though. They're 7-4 right now in the conference. Right now, Washington, Oregon, and Ohio State are all 4-1, right behind me at 5-0. And we haven't played any of them yet. Yeah, we haven't played any of them. The only ones we play out of that is Oregon. And we're home against Oregon. That could be a top 3, top 2 matchup. I mean, top 25 right now. Of course, one of the years I'm not playing Colorado State. They're 12-0. I mean 9-0, and they're ranked number 12. Kind of funny. They made the playoffs and we played them in the playoffs. This is actually the playoff projection. Let's look at the projection right now. Right now, we could actually match up with Colorado State in the semifinals. That'd be kind of funny. Right now, we'd be hosting the Rose Bowl, and we'd be taking on either West Virginia or Notre Dame. So, former ACC conference opponent. Some interesting teams in there. Alright. That's just at the moment. I mean, if the highs are nice, too. Oh, the top 3 are, guys! Number 5 right now is quarterback from Auburn. Then wide receiver from James Madison. Then it's wide receiver Julius for us. And then it's our quarterback. And then it's our right end and diamond. Dude, if I go 2 years in a row or different defensive linemen win the Heisman, that's good. Alright, let's look at UCLA's roster here. Yeah, I guess it's not the greatest. And they're maybe too struggling at quarterback. Solid, good starting running back there. The depth's weak. They're not good at wide out. Weak at middle linebacker for sure. Corners is their best spot on defense, so they're still not the best. It's definitely a team that could blow out. You never know, though. You never know. This is going to be a conference game. You know, it's the first year in the conference, the first time playing them, too. And, yeah. Let's do this.
Welcome, everyone, to Pasadena, California, and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains. Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and just doesn't get much better than this. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bruins will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cowboys offense will have the first possession of the game. When you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the pass.
Tell them who's boss.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys
why
that
we're #1 in the country.
Swagger sets the tone for this offense, and Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too,
Will.
because he can take
like
it
that,
to the house.
35-yard gain, and we're
He's
at the
better
45.
get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan.
Picked off.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't find a ton of room.
Wow.
He
read that.
They take over at the 43.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do in the first drive.
This is not one of the better units against the
Yeah,
pass.
had a
They're
big
trying to
clip.
change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down,
A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
So,
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
the quarterback's going to try to run.
Gets down with the slide.
Let's see here. They're going to try a long field goal.
Because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a
Either way, good job by your defense.
Trying to get up there. You just can't make the play. Quarterback
Off the post and in.
Doesn't get the first down,
Wow.
but get nice yards. So I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
They're running early a 3 after the hit. Off the post and in. Just nail it.
So much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke through the uprights.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there.
Goals aren't going to beat us, though.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a
my
little
offense,
more
yeah,
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be
wide open
A game for this one.
into the red zone. There we go.
Season, so they better be ready to bring it today, then.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Looking for
Gonna run in, aim at their quarterback. Let's go.
He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Going with the ground game left. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Not the pit. Let's go.
Looking for more room. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Man, that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The play action fake. Fires to the right.
Wide open.
Catch! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
Turnover.
They're a top 10 offense.
7. 7 after.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker.
You up in your net?
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time.
Oh, you're up in your net, and now you went out there?
In the back of the end zone, they'll put it in play at the 25. You see them
better go.
Back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Just a short pass to the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
That's a nice looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Reese Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little known fact. The great Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA. You know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last game.
The give to the lone running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Might have let him a little
that's out of bounds.
He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Couldn't find a man just
and nowhere out.
So a negative play. The Bruins will punt this one away. This will be a 2nd time they've had.
Did you vacuum in there?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they put it in play. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity
opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Dances away from the heat. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. It's complete to the left. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
What the quarter in?
And this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Snags it over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Looking down the left
side. Got him. Let's
Got
go.
it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
We're too good.
Is always finished, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Release to the back. It's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better balls.
He's on the ground.
Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Yeah. We're good. Oh, well.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. From the 22 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Valdez. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
Touchdown, Wyoming! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Exactly what we should do.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
28, UCLA, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there and you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The run to the right. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. UCLA will go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it down the field. They've got to score points.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. No huddle offense to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They convert on 3rd down as he gets into the 46-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. He finds his man. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet Bruin catch is ready to give them a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And this one splits the uprights.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. There's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the returner will be brought down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters from there in Pasadena today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic. For a good return on that one before he's brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They go to the draw. Sweet feet on the move. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. They're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Running backs are wide receivers. They're doing such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Makes his connection. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. We've got to do a lot of this.
They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Valdez. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the route is on. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal inside, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that?
Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his...
Touchdown, Cowboy! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, UCLA, 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you, and attack them.
Looking for a gap. It's Wade. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The new set of downs after the completion. Caught over the middle. It's Cavazos. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Off play action. throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Precision blocking up front. Gave the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, UCLA, 13.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Second down after that incompletion. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
Literally a backup.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cowboys are on the move. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Ripped it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it up to 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They ran this route so many times to leave.
First down here with time using the quick game. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On second down, looking again to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them and absolutely dominating.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, a big matchup. In week 13, number 1, number 2. But for now, that's going to be for our next stream. Next stream, at least on college football, we'll finish off the regular season. Might play the conference championship as well. That's going to be all for now, though, guys. I will catch you all